Booklet A question 4. Which letter below has parallel lines but no perpendicular lines? Okay, let's try to rewrite the word again. So let's try to rewrite the word parallel line. So parallel, P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Right, what you can do is look at the letter L and mark them with arrows. Right, to help you to remind yourself that when you see the word parallel lines, it actually tells you that there are lines when you extend. These lines will never meet, okay, because they are parallel to each other. Okay, what are perpendicular lines? So when you see the word perpendicular lines, let's try to rewrite them. And we rewrite the letter P with a right angle, and the letter D, another P with right angle, and the letter D with also a right angle. Right, so this will help you to remind yourself and remember that when they ask for perpendicular lines, we are actually looking for right angle. And the question is asking for no right angle. Okay, they don't want any right angle in the figure. Right, so let's try to look for perpendicular lines first. So if you look at option 1, right, there are lots of perpendicular lines. Okay, a lot of perpendicular lines. In other words, option 1 is out. So if you look at option 2, the letter I also has perpendicular lines. Right? In other words, option 2 is also not correct. For option 4, it looks like there's no perpendicular lines, but actually there is. Right? If you look closely, this is actually a right angle. So this line, these two lines are actually perpendicular to each other. Okay, so this one also has a pair of perpendicular lines, so this is also out. So if you look at option 3, right, there are two pairs of parallel lines. So you can see this is one pair. And there's another pair over here. So this is another pair of parallel lines, but there's no perpendicular lines. Right? In other words, answer is option number 3.